I could imagine just playing the Curvy Enthusiasm theme right here. I am going down chill elevator. Hey, so, yeah, today is August 12th, and today is my birthday. Normally I'd be at home just like, just sitting down, relaxing, watching, Summer Wars from the great Nora, if I pronounce his name right. Just because that's kind of sort of become a birthday tradition. But, man, oh man, I am just extremely tired. Like, I do not know how to feel right now, other than the fact that it's my birthday today, and also the fact that I was up for like 5 hours. Wasn't there, of course, for the after party. I wouldn't do that. But, oh my god. That Step 2 Harmony definitely kept me up for a little while. But it seems pretty dead right now. I think most people are still, like, trying to wake up. I know the breakfast people are still on their way making food. So I'm a little bit too damn early for it. I imagine they open up at around 7 a.m. or so. 7? Yeah, 7. I imagine 7. So, yeah, it could be a while till they open up. I may just have to come back in a few minutes and I'll have breakfast then. So, I walked down here for no given reason except for the fact that I actually set my alarm to 6 o'clock this time, of the minimum of 6 hours, so technically I should have kept it at 7 because of last night, but we're stuck with what we have. Finish up breakfast and basically got pretty much an hour until Riffing This Magic will start. But relatives came back. They have my photo that I want to have them. They want to have Lou's sign. I don't know why I blacked out and forgot Sarah Nicole's name, but gonna have Sarah Nicole autograph that. I'm trying to think like what I would want her to sign it on. Do I just want her to sign it with like a little message? Like what would she think about someone like disguising as her, or just some random just her autograph, or just like her signing name, whatever. And that I do not know. I don't know at this point. But for the moment being, I will head back up to the hotel room and then set myself up for Riffing This Magic. Hey, Nora.
Morning. Once in a while somebody sends an idea into us that's so ridiculous you'd think we thought of it ourselves. Today's handyman project comes from a guy in Lakeside, Oregon named David Savage. I think we should all be glad that David decided to use his mind for good rather than evil. In fact, David even included a complete set of detailed instructions. Thanks a lot, Dave. I'm sure you've all seen those glass elevators they have on outside of hotels and tourist attractions and nudist camps. Well, today I'm going to show you how you can put a glass elevator on the outside of your own home. Get yourself a phone booth. You back your pickup truck at the right speed and the right angle of one of these babies, you'll just jump right in there.
What's a telephone booth?
They're pretty pricey, so you might want to reverse the charges. So basically, this here is my glass elevator. Now all I gotta do is attach the ballast mechanism. I've mounted a couple of valves on here. Just go attach my garden hose to one of them. This is my intake valve. See, when I open that up, the water goes through, comes up another hose, which comes all the way around here, all the way over here, and fills up this hot water tank. The more water goes in, the heavier she gets. It's a 50-gallon tank. Water weighs 10 pounds a gallon. So when she's full, she weighs Moose Thompson. Here's another tip. You want to drill a hole in the top of the tank to let the air come out. I would say go with an electric drill with a 1/2-inch chuck on there and a 3/8 metal bit. Okay, I'm also going to need another hose to let the water come out. See, that's where this one comes out here, eh? Goes all the way over here and hooks up here. This is my exhaust hose, which I control with the exhaust valve from the comfort and safety of my elevator. And all I have to do is open up this valve, that empties the water tank, runs down this hose, which is hooked up to my water sprinkler. So every time I use the elevator, I'm watering my lawn. Now, of course, my final step is to connect my elevator to my ballast. So what I've done here is I've run a heavy rope up from the hot water here, across a couple of pulleys, and of course I've emptied the tank. So all I gotta do is lift her up as high as she'll go and tie it off the other end to my elevator.
Yeah, there's some red green. Oh, damn it! It cut to commercial.
Okay, we're all set to go, but I think we should have a dry run without me in it, and so is my insurance company. All I have to do is open the intake valve and let the water go into the tank. Now I just shut her off.
Nice.
Okay, now to send her back down, I just open up the exhaust valve, drain the water out of the tank.
Again, it's just like the way they set up all these handyman corners. They're pretty clever, but it also makes me curious if actually some of this stuff works or if it's like photographic tricks.
And it's just that easy. So remember,
Women don't find you handsome. They should at least find you handy.
And now, if you'll excuse me, I have nowhere to go but up.
Oh my god.
Oh, 911.
And the branch works too. Nice, nice. Ah, oh my god. That is why I love Red Green. Just because of the over insane sense of humor that the show has to offer. And it's just again so absurd. It's it makes you question if these things actually do work or not. Also need to bring the vouchers in case they need this. So it's the same as last year a little bit. Has the Everfree symbol on it, but then it's gold on this side. So that's enough dilly-dallying. Grab my gear. I'm already in cosplay. Also, I didn't say it last night, but pony plushie panel, and I call it a Twilight.
And I wish I had that panel recorded too. I mean, there was a pretty good runtime on that one. And I didn't have to miss Jeff Burgess, despite the fact that they ran finals 15 or so minutes later than it was. But let's get this going. Hopefully more washouts cosplaying. Let's do it.
The ground. Where's the ground? It's, the stars are going through. You see that? Excuse me? Yes, we're in a thought-provoking, abstract, Christian, earthy movie with a black girl who is original. Excuse me? Kingdom Hearts 4. You were the chosen one, not turn into a porn turtle! You killed her! Pac-Man, no! Well, that was earthy award for natural gas, I guess. I felt like he started me on an adventure and just left me. Next we got,
I know less now than when we started.
Actually, wait, what time do we end at here? How many? 20 minutes. We're gonna watch a little bit of something called Deli Safari.
Like sandwiches? Oh no.
No to Peter, man!
The movie made us. I thought they spelled it wrong with a little red underlining. Typo.
How many demons he had to fight?
Alright, hold on, we're gonna spend that time here. The hell?
How dare you give us 20 minutes?
Donkey Kong!
We might need to revisit this one.
We might have to. What is it holding?
Keep it fishing off
We're getting to the end here. It's time. Hold on. Wait. What?
So, what do you think? Makes you feel scared and angry, doesn't it? Having your homes and families threatened. Man,
Is that what they did?
really did.
Alright. I think that's it. Why are so many delays?
It's a Peter film.
Thank you all for joining us for Ripping Us Now. You will have
My God.
No idea.
So for the moment being, I might as well roam around, cosplay a little bit with washouts, see if there's more to be done until the time comes. But man, oh man, riffing is magic. That was wickedly insane. Because I did recommend them a thing to consider for their panel. A little movie from 2010, I believe? German film. which was translated into Animos United here in the for UK and American audiences. So ought to be funny to see if they actually do cover that. But then the whole autograph and cosplay time. Just came back from autographs from the Streamily crowds. It was pretty like big line for such for like Owl House. I mean, it's kind of insane that Everfree Northwest partnered up with Streamily to do autographs for Owl House, as well as photos. So, remember how I said that I was going to do Spyro the Dragon for the gala? I kind of cheated early. I kind of decided that I wanted to take him out for Luz, for Sarah Nicole, and even she was just like amazed by the Spyro mask and everything. But I also have the photo that I wanted to have signed, and even she was just like awestruck and just found it kind of cute in all the right ways. But I'll have a photo on screen of the Spyro with Luz, and let's just say it was pretty. Honestly, I liked how it good, and the only problem is that the horns kind of sort of flopped over, which that kind of sucks. But it's at least a test run to see how well I can handle being in the Spyro stuff for who knows how long. I'm afraid to see what it will be like for the gala. Cosplay contest. It's set to start in about 2 hours or so, roughly. There will be a gap for Cartoon Court, about another 15 minutes, but thankfully no conflicts there. Happy for that. There was the behind the tech thing, but I'm like, nah. I'm gonna do, I'm going out for dinner. I want to take a break a little bit and prepare myself for the gala. Of course, with Spyro the Dragon, I actually, like, just as I was walking out and about, there was actually a few people that took pictures of him. And I was personally pretty excited for it. I'm glad people were, like, positive about the whole Spyro costume alongside this, again, amazing 3D printed mask from JM Puppets. If I had the chance, I'd commission him again. I signed up for the cosplay contest just for the fun of it. Like, again, I haven't done this stuff in years, so all of it is kind of fresh. A little bit new to me, since majority of the time I've just recorded the panels. It is 12:30 right now. I gotta go to the prejudging, which I don't know where that is. I think they said it was on the 3rd floor. I mean, I'm gonna grab what I need: the headpiece, my wallet, water, and camera equipment. I don't win anything, but at least it will be fun to show this off. People actually take photos. Maybe it's because I keep having the headpiece off. It's why most people aren't taking pictures. Maybe that's why. Because when I went down with Spyro there was like, I had 4 people actually take photos of Spyro. So that might be why. I don't know. Enough dilly-dallying. I gotta get to the prejudging.
Duncan is in behind main stage working with the stage manager to make sure all the awards are there. There's a black Sharpie for you.
Prejudging room.
You're filling out all of it. You're nice and German, right?
Last I remember, it was kind of like this before at the DoubleTree, but it's been long time.
I would very much love to wander around for 15 minutes. Tara forgot her phone somewhere, so she wanted to let you know to grab her iPad from upstairs and bring it down to main stage.
I forgot to take your picture, I think. I'm sorry, I don't want to leave before I take your picture. Just stand right here. You're good. You know where your iPad is? Yes, use it. I just don't want you to leave.
It should be in my,
Yeah.
Nails are so pretty. That's so pretty.
and I like the gym and I'll be for the
Okay, put the lid down, yeah. Just do whatever you want. I just forgot your picture and I don't want to leave you off. I'm sorry. There you go. Thank you so much. Alright, now I'm back to you, but we're doing amazing.
I am so happy that we managed to.
Alright,
Cosplay contest? Oh, that's going to be at main events. They're going to let you in
About
and
13
then
minutes
walk
left.
to the place according to your sticker and your walking order.
I'll swap the bats and then be on the way for the cosplay contest.
and